Alrighty. Are these the finals right
This
here?
is the finals here.
All right. Mike Gardner, 22. Ironically wearing the Minnesota North Stars t-shirt. Taking on Corbett in the Dallas Cowboys hat. Both of them prominent members of the NHL '94 community.
Plus the Hurricane Simulator in the back is thrown.
What's the record between you guys online?
Oh, that's a good question. No, that's bullshit because you guys both play like 160 games. You guys are notorious for cranking them out, so I'm sure there's some record we could look up. 1 second.
I'll tell you
Yeah, you're gonna look it up? Be great. The head-to-head matchup will give you some stats here. Yeah. That's all John. He's got that site.
I thought for sure some Excel files.
9-1.
Oh,
Corbett's 9-1.
big time favorite here.
So there, if you heard that from John, Corbett is 9-1
6.9
online.
goals.
All right.
Wow.
All right, Corbett.
So it sounds like on paper Corbett might have a distinct advantage, but you never know.
Pretty much a 7-2 goals.
So Corbett will be the New York Rangers, Mike Gardner will be the Stars. And we are underway. Is it a best
Yeah,
of three
it's
or
a
best of five?
No, best of three.
Best
so-
of three final. Corbett Rangers, Gardner Stars.
Oh, instantly comes in there with great save, great pass shot too.
You know who played for the Rangers? Mike Gardner.
Mike Gardner, I know. Unfortunately, traded for Glenn Anderson.
Or fortunately,
Or
depending on how
fortunately,
you
won
look
the
at
cup.
it.
Yeah, I can't argue that. So. But I love Mike on the Rangers. Ooh,
A huge goal there to start things off. Gardner will
there's the-
immediately pull the goalie.
No, it's the opposite.
Oh, it's the opposite.
Little mind games from Corbett.
Oh, I
here.
see. Sorry, it was Corbett who pulled the
Yeah,
goalie. My
same
bad.
thing we saw earlier in the semis.
Corbett is very sneaky with that. Does he know some piece of code that we
Yeah.
don't, perhaps?
No, it's working so far.
There is the weight bug, of course, in Sega Genesis. Maybe there's some sort of pulling the goalie bug or just switching goaltenders. Or
Some
maybe it's a
people-
superstition of his.
Some people feel that pulling the goalie may change the momentum of a game. Some people think that's just nonsense. Whatever works.
Well, Jim Johnson just got a penalty.
There you go.
So Corbett's leading 1-0, and he will also be on the power play.
Dallas is Corbett's favorite team.
Stars. First is the irony here, right? Flip them over.
Nice pass there at the neutral zone.
Nice. Ooh,
He
good
pulls
shot.
up, looks for that. Oh, he has a
Dangerous shot.
open. Oh, the patience does not pay off though.
Another solid play. I mean, Corbett's really got some great manual goalie there. Mike Gardner was going for that crease cut, trying to get him down. Corbett changes to the goalie, knocks him off, knocks the puck out, and saves that goal.
Still 1-0. Here come the Rangers. A huge slap shot in between the hash
Great.
marks. 2 NHL '94 prototypical goal attempts not
Oh!
happening, and huge. And now it will be Tikkanen out for the period.
Yeah, another nice play by Mike Gardner, too, on that manual goalie. Saves that wraparound.
And it'll be Darren Turcotte.
In for Essa. Richard Matt.
And it will be for 6 seconds, a
penalty.
5-on-3.
We took Essa Tikkanen out for the period. Corbett looking for that one-timer. Flubbed. Oh, some
Oh, and how
payback.
about that?
James Patrick taking out Tommy Sojin.
So now 2 players, one from each team, down for a period.
I was hoping Zubov would make an appearance, my favorite New York Ranger, but that's all right. Kevin Lowe's a great sub.
You have a Zubov jersey,
I do.
actually.
Authentic from.
Nice attempt there.
That was my gift from my dad after the Rangers won the cup. I wanted a real jersey of my favorite player. So we went to the Jerry Cosby store at the Garden. My dad was shocked at the price, but still got it. And then I've had it for this whole time.
So
since
really,
94.
even though it might have been expensive,
Yeah.
you definitely got
Oh,
the
great
money's
save,
worth on that
great
jersey.
save.
Huge,
Oh, yeah, huge.
2 huge stops right there to end the period. So it's still 1-0 Corbett. We are 0-0. This is a best of 3. Our finals upon us. Corbett in his 2nd consecutive final at this tournament.
I think Corbett finished, definitely first last year here. Oh, had the
He had an open net right there.
Yeah,
Didn't work.
shy on the trigger finger. I think Corbett finished at least 3rd or 4th in Vegas, and don't remember if he was in. No, he was not in Toronto. Oh, and he finished we were in Wisconsin for the Edge of '94. I don't remember where Corbett finished, but definitely in the top 4 as well. Might have lost to AJ, or I think I took him out in Wisconsin.
You won that tournament.
Yeah, I ended up winning that one.
I think Troy might be watching, actually, so shout out to Troy.
Troy runs a great tournament.
He does. He does.
Really, really
He's
well done.
awful at Tecmo commentary, though. He is the absolute worst. Anybody that hires him for Tecmo commentary is a fool. There's Modano.
All right.
Just kidding, everyone. Here are the Rangers' partial breakaway. He'll score on that breakaway. It's Tikkanen, assisted by your boy right there.
Sergei Zubov. Love it. To text, Corbett very dangerous on those breakaways. Backhand, forehand, he'll find the spot. If you don't switch to manual and guess, he's going to eat you up. Here we go, Modano. Ooh, one-timer. I think he wanted to go there for Courtnall. So unfortunate sometimes that happens. Ends up going all the way across to, I think it's Broughton over there.
It'll be James Patrick in the penalty box for roughing. 2-0 is your score. We're in the second period.
Oh, nice interception here. Modano. Richter coming all the way back.
2:20 left in the second period. Dallas is on the power play, but it's the Rangers with the puck. Nice manual goalie
Very
right
nice.
there. Here comes Modano.
that speed.
Modano,
One
nice.
time.
Oh my gosh. Nice save.
Corbett got, we got an opening. Oh my goodness.
How did he evade that? Wow.
Yeah.
Sometimes the bounces move
Little
in your
bounce.
favor.
That's the one. There we go. Got it right back though. So if you think that Corbett got lucky there, he just missed an open net. Call it even.
Some long passes, some lead passes in this one.
Dallas could be very frustrating. It seems like they're on the doorstep here. Can't put one in. Mike Gardner here going for some one pass shots here. Trying to sneak one in as we wind down the second period here. Here we go, Russ. Dono with a rocket from behind the blue line.
Clock winds down in the second
Ooh.
period, and that will be a penalty.
Is that a penalty shot?
With 3 seconds to go. Tikkanen has a
Tikkanen.
penalty shot, and save.
Fantastic manual goalie, Mike Gardner. That did not look as easy as it was. I mean, that was not as easy as it looked.
At the end of the second period, Corbett leading 2-0. This is the finals here at LI Retro Expo 2018 at the Cradle of Aviation. Thank you for watching on King Raph's stream. Richter will make the stop, and the Rangers will move the puck forward. He has the open net right there. Messier leaves him out of position, and now Modano is coming out. No, it'll be Russ Courtnall in for a little movement there. Why the switch there, Raph?
I think Russ. My guess, watching the way Mike Gardner's playing, he tried to one time to Russ. Russ wasn't there. The one times weren't hitting Russ. Russ just not working out in center. Russ Courtnall. So put Modano there. Switch it up. You're down 3-0. You got to try something. You don't want to take Russ or Modano out because they're their two best players. But Dallas just having some struggles here. So it's just not. All the bounces not going their way. Just trying to switch it up here.
So it's 3-0 right now.
That's another
and
one.
John mentioned it before the game, an average of just under 7 goals a game.
Oh, man.
Incredible. And there's a penalty, and it will go against Corbett, in fact. It will be Tikkanen, the goal scorer, going into the box. By the way, an out-of-town score is Calgary leading Montreal 5-0.
Dangerous pass there.
This is some extremely high-level NHL 94 right now. You notice the stopping, the pivoting, the manual goaltending. This is high-quality stuff right here.
Yeah, and I think it's 3-0. I mean, part of me thinks that's a good save. It's just this is not a good game for Dallas here. Just not getting those puck bounces. Players are getting in the way of their own players getting in the way of each other.
That's insult to injury right there. Gartner scoring on Gartner.
Tough matchup. Dallas is not
Immediate
one of my favorites.
penalty off the face-off draw.
Oh, yeah. Very tough team to use.
So how would these two teams essentially match up? Because this is, of course, the same format
Yeah, I mean, this
in
is
the entire tournament. So why would this have been the two teams selected?
because Dallas has because Dallas has Modano and Russ Courtnall. That speed with either Gagne, they have a really good, high-powered set of forwards. Terrible defense, terrible goalie. The Rangers, they do have Mike Gartner, but not an easy team to use in general. I think for these guys, higher-level players who know how to do some of the moves like pass shots, CB checks, etc., the Rangers are a little more deadly here. So, but at the same, I would say the same thing about Dallas. So it's an even matchup. I just think I find Dallas tends to have these clunker games where they can't get anything to work for them. And
Again, wow.
it just seems like that, They've had some opportunities that were just missed. Nothing going right.
So the clock will strike 0 in game number 1, and it will be Corbett with an incredible 5-0 victory in game number 1.
Yeah.
Corbett is 1 win away from winning this tournament.
Right there. All right, cool. Play some 2-on-2.
We were just talking to Schoolyard Puck, who was stepping away for a second. We thought he was leaving. That's why we said goodbye. 5-0 is your final score in game number 1. Corbett, a commanding, dominating game. Look at those shots. Look at the statistics themselves. Body checks are equal, though.
Even attack zone, even body checks, face-offs even.
It just seems like
yeah.
the shooting percentage is
That's it.
exactly what you need to look at, though. 45% shooting percentage.
Power play minutes relatively even. So, yeah, I mean, stats-wise, pretty even goal, but definitely a solid manual goal by Corbett.
Now, you wonder whether the decision will be made here to pick two different teams, maybe with a stronger goaltender against Corbett, maybe?
Devils Islanders.
All right, a
the
local
choice.
matchup,
All
a little
right.
local flavor here.
I like it.
We are in the shadow of Nassau
Corbett
Coliseum.
picks the Devils.
All right, so
Corbett with the Devils. And
so
Mike
sort
Gardner
of
with the
a
Islanders.
Michael Grabner kind of situation here. Corbett going from the Rangers to the Devils. Meanwhile, Mike Gartner has chosen the New York Islanders. We are in the shadow of Nassau Coliseum right now. This is a very odd matchup.
So yeah, I think here, if you look at sort of the tail of the tape, I would say goalie-wise, both are pretty terrible goalies. You got Terreri in net for the Devils. You got Healy in net for the Islanders. Neither of them are going to stop anything and rely on the manual goalie. Defensemen, Spick, Scott, Stevens, and I'm not sure who the other one Corbett will pull in, but they're generally heavyweight guys. You're going to have to CB check a lot. We look at the Islanders here. Malakoff, Kasparitis, terrible defenseman in the game. Really good in the real NHL, but not in 94. I think they're going to reset here. I think it might have froze. But I think what we'll see with the Islanders, they have a speedster in Benoit Hogue. So that might be someone I would look to carry the puck with a lot. Pierre Turgeon's got a monster shot. So I think Hogue, Turgeon will play it, and we'll see who the third person is.
Turgeon's one of the better players in the game.
Yeah, he's heavy, so that weight buck is a detriment to him, so he goes down pretty easy. But from a one-timer perspective, he's if he gets that off, especially against Terreri, that's going to go in. So I'll look for that. We'll see who Corbett does here. Stevens, Castellano, two fat, heavyweight guys. They'll knock anyone down with a CB check. Richet's got a super powerful, one of the bigger shots in the game. Just doesn't have a great accuracy, so if he hits the net, it's going in. But we'll see. And C-Mac and Zelapukin are just middle of the range, average guys playing there. So we'll see what's going on. Very common lineup. Let me see who Gartner puts in. Again, the defenseman, pick your poison. There's no one really I could recommend one over the other here. But you'll see Hogue. He kept Hogue. He kept Turgeon. He got Steve Thomas. Thomas is, again, nothing to write about, but another heavy guy. He'll go down easy here. Zelapukin and C-Mac might do a lot of checking.
So we're underway, game number 2. Corbett is up 1-0. He wins this. He wins the tournament. A huge shot there by Mike Gartner trying to get on the board early. This game is being played at the Meadowlands.
Steve Thomas.
The Swamp.
So
Brendan Byrne Arena, yeah, Brendan Byrne Arena.
I think if
The Islanders have the puck.
that was Mike here, I would try to keep it simple. Get some
Huge
shots
first
on
goal.
there. Big
That
time.
will be for
Was that Ken Norton?
Pierre Turgeon. You will expect Turgeon
Yeah.
to get on the score sheet often in this game.
Yeah, stay away
He's
from
definitely
the
the best
pass
player
shots.
on the ice.
Yeah, for sure. You want to feed him the puck. Let him shoot the puck as much as possible. It'll find the back of the net. Stay away from those pass shots for now. Keep it simple. Get pucks on net. You know, Terrari's going to flub them.
So Mike Gartner, a very needed goal, possibly a
There it
second
is.
here. Nice save there by Terrari and Corbett, who takes the puck inside the zone, loses it there, but picks it back up with Scott Stevens. Scott Stevens goes down. That's a penalty, and that will be tripping for Jeff Norton.
I said Ken Norton, the boxer. Jeff Norton.
Ken Norton, yeah, 3 fights with Muhammad Ali. Not Jeff Norton,
Not
yeah.
Jeff Norton, sorry.
Although Ali did have an exhibition fight with, which hockey player was it? Dave Semenko.
Really? I didn't
Yeah,
know
he
that.
had an exhibition fight later in his career with Dave Semenko.
Silky move from Stevens.
I think it was in Edmonton also.
Dangerous
Very
spot.
odd piece of trivia there, but anyhow, the Devils have the puck there.
Manual
Oh!
goal.
And that will
Devils
be
all over the ice. Clear that out of there.
Terrari makes the interception there, trying to pass it up. A one-timer
Great
attempt,
save.
Riche, nice save there.
Huge save.
Who's in net for the Islanders?
Glenn Healy.
Glenn Healy in net for the New York Islanders.
Oh,
I'm still rooting for
45 seconds to go in the first period. 1-0
shot,
for
big
Mike
shot.
Gartner.
Ooh, shot it well.
Gartner
This is what
needs
I
a
was saying
win.
earlier about Riche. He's got a big shot, but won't hit the net. So if he's not hitting it, that's good news for Mike Gartner here. Nice.
Nice
Oh.
stop right there. Manual goalie.
Both manual goalie, the patience, and also from Mike had an opening for a sec.
End of the first
Well
period,
played.
1-0 for Mike Gartner. Definitely needs the win here in order to stay alive. This is a best of 3 in our finals, and we will be seeing some line changes here. Claude Lemieux making his way in for the New Jersey Devils. Claude Lemieux would win a Stanley Cup with the Devils in 1995.
Yeah, Claude put some heavyweight on there. He can check everyone, but he'll go down like that every time. Very impressed with Corbett's goalie play throughout this entire tournament. It's really, really one of the defining differences between him and a lot of the other players here.
And here's a chance at 2-on-1 perhaps for the Devils. Oh, and it'll be Stéphane Richer. And Claude Lemieux, the very timely addition of Claude Lemieux to the lineup. It pays dividends. We are tied at 1. Corbett back in it.
Here we go. Here's Pope.
A
Great
huge
manual goalie
slap
again.
shot there saved by Terrari. Back come the Devils behind the net. Passing behind the goal line, Turgeon will slot the puck forward.
Oh,
and a
good
one-timer attempt, a huge save by Terrari. Turgeon back with the puck.
Dumping it in. Try.
Big hit by Scott Stevens. No surprise.
Yeah, one thing that makes Stevens so good in the game is he's got a high defensive awareness and a high checking, which basically means from an AI perspective, he sits back and just starts clobbering everybody without you having to control him. Very good asset to have on your team. One of my favorite 94 players.
The Islanders control the puck in the neutral zone. Terrari will gobble it up behind the net, and here come the Devils.
There's Claude.
Skating around, looking for that one-timer. Riche was sliding through. Back come the Islanders. A shot, Terrari
Oh,
makes the stop, but sprawls out of position. The Devils able to clear it. Here they come in the offensive zone, behind the net. Circling around, looking for that attempt, but a save by Glenn Healy.
Oh, there we go. Some hits. Norton. See, Claude's so heavy, but Corbett's doing a good job in avoiding getting checked by him for the most part. Setting up those nice passes to Riche, one going in the net for him.
End of second period, we're tied at 1. So here we go.
Great game.
Will this be the final 5 minutes, or will we see a game 3?
Nice moves.
Beautiful spin
Great,
move there to evade the Islanders players.
A+ goalie movement there by Mike Gartner to stop that. 1-0, Corbett's up. Third period here, 1-1. 4 and change to go.
The Devils bring the
Back
puck
and forth.
forward now. That's a beautiful pass right
That's
there. He
the
scores. Oh, Corbett takes the lead in the third period. Claude Lemieux has been a beast since stepping foot on the ice in the second period. A goal and an assist.
Yeah, great substitution. That, Corbett really on point with these subs today.
But Corbett will now go. Claude Lemieux will go into the box. So that's an untimely penalty for Mr. Lemieux. And now Gartner has his opportunity. 3:40 left in the third. On the power play, looking for that pass to Turgeon. And instead, here comes forward.
Big time interception by Scott Stevens there. Turgeon was wide open for a one-timer. Can't seem to
In
get him
the
off.
offensive zone, looking for a pass
Yeah,
behind the net. Knocks down his own player. He has a chance right there. Terreri. Oh, the puck is in front of the net. Terreri gobbles it up before it can cross the goal line. Wow. Those tense moments and how. Wait a second. Glenn Healy almost lost control of the puck. Here comes Turgeon. Turgeon forward, loses it. Richer has it now.
Richer
In his
going
own zone,
away.
he'll skate through. Has a partial breakaway. He'll look for a deke, but nothing doing there. Back come the Islanders. 1:55 left in the third period. Corbett has the lead.
Move up. Oh!
He scores! Stefan Richer makes it 3-1.
Filthy goal.
And that could be the dagger right there.
Filthy goal. Going to the backhand over there on a breakaway. Just a little floater.
A minute 30 left in the third period. It's 3-1 for Corbett, who already has a 1-0 series lead. He just needs to hang on for another minute, and he will be champion of the Long Island Retro Tournament for a second consecutive year. But here's Turgeon. Oh, who misses the net. 50 seconds to go, and we have a penalty.
Great manual goalie again. Corbett playing very well. On that breakaway, what made that work was a few breakaways where Corbett's coming down. He goes to the forehand. Mike stops him, so he just taps a quick one to the left, knowing Mike would probably guess right again. Just part of the head games of '94 when you're playing at this level. Great job by Corbett there.
39 seconds to go. 3-1 for Corbett. Corbett has been dominant all tournament. Looking for a fourth. A nice save there by Mike Gartner, but there will be a penalty, and it will go against the Islanders. Jeff Norton again going into the penalty box. Jeff Norton playing like Ken Norton. 20 seconds to go. Corbett looking primed to win his second consecutive championship here on Long Island. Congratulations to Corbett.
A little insult. 2 seconds
But
to
not
go.
before Mike Gartner says, hey, Zella Pukin, you're out of here.
Good job.
And a round of applause from
Great job.
competitors.
Corbett back to back.
And that'll do it.
Man,
Congratulations
tough game. Good
to
series.
Corbett. For the second year in a row, you're champion. And now the trophy presentation.
Yes.